We got a fish on. Fish on. Fish on. We got one. Fish on. Good fish. Good fish. What's going on, guys? My name is Sam and you're watching Cast Bass Camp. Today, I'm going to be fishing with the world's cheapest fishing rod. This right here is possibly the world's cheapest fishing rod. Not the reel, just the rod itself. This is fishing with Chris's rod. He let me borrow it, and this costs $1.46, taxes in. So I'm going to go ahead and use it on this creek right here and see if we can't catch a few fish and maybe fry them up for a catch and cook. Thanks for watching. First, we got to get it rigged up. I have it paired up with a Shimano Sienna 500. I'm pretty sure this is 2-pound test on here, 2-pound mono. This is a telescoping rod, so we just need to open it up and lock it in place just by giving it a good little tug. And we're gonna make sure all the little eyelets are in line. Some of these eyelets get loose, but they just pop right back into place. This is an ultralight, so hopefully we can catch some panfish, maybe some bass. Let's go ahead and rig it up with a small little jig and a live worm. So we're going to be tying on a small little ball head jig. I think this is a 1/32 ounce right here. And then for bait, we're going to use a chunk of a night crawler, the Bass Squatch edition. Okay, the hook is baited up. Let's see if we can't catch a fish on the world's cheapest rod. Water's a little low, but it's clear for the most part. It's a really light rod, thin, not much handle to it. It's real lightweight. So it'd be perfect for going on backpacking trips. Oh, we just got a bite there. Oh, we had a bite. And he stole our bait. Now, if I catch just a bunch of small ones, I'm going to throw them back. But if I catch a couple of good ones, maybe 2 or 3, I'm going to go ahead and keep them for the catch and cook. So far, it casts pretty good. Still got worm dirt on my fingers. That's always nice. Just means you ain't faking it. We got a fish on. Fish on. Oh yeah, we got a fish on. Looky, looky, looky. Look what we got at the creek here, guys. Yellow bass. This is the first time I've caught a yellow bass out of this section of the creek. Heck yeah. Well, we got the skunk buster off the board. Little baby yellow bass. This guy would be great catfish bait, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw him back, let him get bigger. Who knows, maybe a turtle will eat him. Cool deal, we caught a fish with the cheapest rod in the world. It works. Feels pretty decent too. So this is a 6-foot ultralight rod. It's made for spinning reels, but you might be able to get a little small BFS bait caster on here and make it work in a pinch. I want to say Chris got this off of AliExpress. He loaned it to me, so I was going to go ahead and try to use it for a catch and cook. Let's see if we can't get something sizable. Oh, I see some good fish down there fighting. Oh, we had a bite there, that was for sure. Fish on. We got one. Oh yeah, good one. Good one. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh wow. Yep. He's a keeper. We got a keeper ready here. Out. We got us a good size redder here, guys. He's gonna be going on the ice packs. Fish on. Another good one. Another good one. Another good one. This time looks like we got a bluegill here. But about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger. Gonna make for a good pan frying fish. See if we can get a third. We're getting bites. Oh, we had a good bite there. Fish on. We got one. Looks like another bluegill here, guys. This guy though, he's just a tad bit small, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw him back. It's your lucky day, little feller. Get big. Have fun. Swim again. He hit the water and jumped back out. Fish on. Looks like we got us another bluegill here. Not bad. He's looking a tad small too. He's like about a twin to that last one. Heck, he might be the same fish. I don't see no more hook marks through his mouth, so he's probably a twin. Let's get him back. His lucky day too. You can cast pretty decently with it. 2-pound line and 1 32nd ounce jig, and I can get it just about to the other side of the creek, if not fully to the other side if I really cast it hard. I'm letting it sink to the bottom with the bail open, giving it a few seconds to see if something picks it up. If not, close the bail and then start slowly retrieving it back. Jigging it up and down. Now there are a few snags in this creek, so I think we're getting a bite right now though. Yeah, we got a bite. I wonder if he took our worm. It's still on there, but he almost took it. So far, it's not bad, guys. I'll probably end up buying one of my own. Heck, for less than $1.50, hard to beat. You can take it on hiking trips or camping trips or just short little fishing trips. Now, this isn't going to handle huge bass or huge catfish, but for smaller stuff, it does pretty well. We had a bite there. Good fish. Good fish, I think. Or no, wait. He was just spotting hard. He felt funny. Got another bluegill though. Not bad. What is that, like the 5th fish, I think? Yeah, and he's a bit too small too, so it's his lucky day as well. Let's get him back in the water. Bye, little guy. Get big. There's also some catfish in this creek as well. I know some channel cats in here. I know some largemouth are in here too, so. Oh, we had a good bite there. Fish on. We got us another. Heck yeah. Looks like another bluegill. And he's just like the last two, just a tad too small really. I mean, I could keep them and fry them up whole, but there's not gonna be much meat on them. So I'm gonna let these little guys go back, swim again, and get bigger one day. Bye-bye, little guy. Fish on. Good fish. Oh, he came off. Fish on. Fish on. We got another. What we got here? Feels decent. Oh, he's trying to get snagged up is what he's trying to do. He's all up in this snag right here. Dang, I can see him too. That's a good sunfish there. Let's let him go loose a little bit. See if we can free him out. Oh man, he's all snagged up. Best one of the day too. Trying to figure this out here. We got him. We got him unsnagged. Yes. Oh yes, I'm glad we got that one unsnagged too, guys. Look at the size on that one. Biggest catch of the day. We got him. Boom, right there, guys. Biggest catch of the day. Pretty sure that's a red ear. It could be a hybrid between a bluegill and a red ear though. But either way, he's going in the cooler on the ice packs. He'll be a good panfish, good size one right there. Palm length. That's the ones we're looking for, is good palm length size fish. When it comes to sunfish, that is. Let's get them on the cooler packs. So the last jig broke off. I'm tying on a weightless Aberdeen. I see some fish still out there. I want to say they're going to go for this. Got on a live red worm. Let's get it out there. Fish on. We got one. Oh, another bluegill. And he's kind of small, so I'm going to go ahead and scoot him back in the water. Bye-bye, little fella. Yeah, a few. I've caught a few sunfish and small little yellow bass. Oh yeah? I've never caught crappie here. I have caught catfish though.
Yeah, they
Okay, cool deal. Heck yeah, I appreciate it. Fish on. Good fish. Good fish, it feels like. Oh yeah, good fighter. I have to say though, he's kind of small. A lot of fish feel good on this rod. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this little guy back. Bye-bye, little guy. Tell your big brother to bite down next time. Fish on. Feels like a good one. Oh, that feels decent. Oh yeah. Looky, looky, looky. That's a fatter one there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that bluegill's big enough to keep. Let's go ahead and get him on the cooler pack. We got one on. Oh, we got one. Not the one that I was looking at. Oh, and he scared the big one away. Dang. There was either a big bass or a big trout down there. It was hard to tell. But this guy did swallow the hook, so I think we're going to have to keep him too. He's just big enough. I mean, he's kind of small. I would probably throw him back if he didn't swallow the hook. His gills are bleeding, so we're probably going to have to keep him. Fish on. Good fish. Good fish. Stay off that snag, buddy. Oh yeah. Big old fat sunfish. Oh yeah. Another good bluegill here, guys. Another good eater. Let's go ahead and get him in the cooler. We got one. We got another good one. Another good one. I'm talking about a decent one here. Yes, yes, he's a fighter. Oh wow. Yep. Another fat bluegill. Oh no, he's about to get away. No, he don't. I got him. He was just barely thread-lipped. He almost got away, but I saved him. Oh, he's peeing all over me. Got some dirt on him, so I'm gonna go ahead and rinse him off. Keep a good grip on him though. Another hand length size one right here, guys. Those are the ones I'm after. Let's get him in the bag. I still got the same chunk of worm too. Let's get it back out there. Fish on. Another good one. Oh yeah, another dandy red ear here, guys. He's a little bit on the smaller end. I mean, we could keep him and eat him, but it's his lucky day. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this red ear back. Let him get bigger. Can't keep all of them, right? All right, little guy. Tell your big brother and big sister to come back down next time. He's gone. Fish on. Good fish. He hammered it. This guy hammered it. Good bluegill here. I could keep this one as well and eat him. He does have some meat on him, but he's on a kind of small side. He's not quite hand length, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one back. Give him a chance to grow and get big. Bye-bye, little fella. This tip is very sensitive. You can feel every single bite with this tip. It's pretty good for $1.50. I can't complain. It's definitely worth $1.50. Got another fish on. Another small bluegill here. I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy go. He's got some nice colors in him. Would make for some great bait, but we ain't going for bait right now. Bye-bye, little guy. He's back. Oh, that was a good bite. Whatever it was, dropped it though. Fish on. Fish on. Not a bad bluegill, but he's a little bit small, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss this guy back as well. Bye-bye, little guy. Get big. And he's gone. Just goes to show you guys, you don't need an expensive setup. $1.50 can get you a rod that will catch plenty of fish. some worms that you can dig out the ground, and a small little weightless hook or a small little jig. That's all you need, guys. Fishing doesn't have to be expensive and fancy. You can go down to a little creek like this with cheap gear and still catch fish and have a good time. I think we'll put some fresh bait on there. Even weightless, I can pretty much cast it all the way across the creek. Very limber. Something's got the bait. Good fish. We got a good one. Scheme in. What we got? No way! We actually got a crappie. First crappie of the day. That guy that walked by earlier told me there was some crappie in this creek. I never caught any. First crappie up this creek. Cool deal. Yeah, this guy's definitely too small to keep, but hey, he was a fun fight. I thought it was a bass at first. Thought there was gonna be a little largemouth in here, but nope. It was a crappie. Let's see if we can get him unhooked and back in the water. Alrighty, we got it unhooked. Let's go ahead and get it back in the water. And he's off strong. Woo! This would be great for backpacking and camping right here. It's telescoping, lightweight. Goes down to a small package. Fish on. We got another. What do we got here? Oh, that's a good shiner. Looks like it. Yep, that's a good creek shiner right there, guys. New species for today. I think that's like the 10th or the 12th catch. Not bad. Didn't make perfect bait, but like I said earlier, we ain't going for bait. Let's go ahead and get this guy unhooked and back in the water. All right, little guy. Hopefully you make it. And with that catch, that's going to go ahead and sum it up. This rod was pretty decent, guys. Matched up with this Shimano Sienna 500 size reel with a 2-pound test. It did the trick, guys. It has a little clamping system where it holds in your seat reel. It worked pretty decently. It didn't wiggle. The handle was decent enough to hold on to. It didn't feel awkward or nothing like that. It did the trick. Okay, we ended up with 7 sunfish, some red ears, some bluegills, and maybe even a hybrid or two in the mix. But I think they're mostly just red ears and bluegills straight up. So I'm going to go ahead and get these prepared and soaked in some lemon juice and ready for tomorrow's cook. So we've had the fish soaking in lemon juice overnight. These are boneless, skinless, scaleless little fillets. They're not big, but they're still fillets. So I'm going to be frying up this fish. I'm going to use some Kentucky Colonel, lemon pepper, seasoned mixes. It's pretty good stuff. But I'm also going to take some of these pork rinds that was made at the flea market, crunch them up, add them into the mix for extra flavor and texture. After we fry up the fish, I'm going to go ahead and make a sandwich out of it. There's not much meat in here, so it's not going to be a whole lot of fish. So it'd be better, I think, if I made a sandwich out of it and put some veggies on there as well. I'm going to use this rye bread, 3 cheeses, some queso blanco sauce cheese, some Italian style cheese, and the cheddar cheese. Then as a sauce for the bread, we're going to use this zesty cocktail sauce. I always like cocktail sauce for fish. And we're going to be frying it up in some rendered down pork fat. This will give some nice flavor to it, almost like a bacon flavor. First, I'm going to go ahead and crunch some of these up and get them down to a good consistency. So I just have a little food processor here. It's going to make quick work of this. Also, we're going to be using Valentina Mexican salsa picante for our egg wash instead of using egg or buttermilk or something like that. All the fish has a good even coating. Next, we're going to go ahead and put the pork rind crumbs and the bread crumbs Now that the fish is fried, we're going to get a little more pork fat, and that's what we're going to fry the sandwich in too. We have put tartar sauce on the sandwich bread. Now we're going to go ahead and put the fish on there with the cheese. fried panfish sandwich. Cooking up nice. Alright, sandwich is done. Added on some tomato and some lettuce. I put on a little bit of extra lettuce just because there wasn't a whole lot of fish. I want to make this sandwich a good one. Alright, it's looking good. Let's go ahead and give it a bite. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with this fish. Allow me to catch more fish in the future. In my prayer, Yeshua, so be it. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. The tartar sauce goes so well with that lemon pepper, and then everything else just falls in line. Man, that is some good fish right there. Then it has that background pork flavor to it, which just makes everything better in my opinion. So in the end, the world's cheapest rod ended up catching enough fish to make a pretty good sandwich out of. I went ahead and ordered my own, and it should be in the mail here soon. I can't wait to use it. Shout out to Fishing with Chris for letting me use his. But until next time, if you guys like these catch and cook style videos, let me know in the comments below. Also, please consider liking, sharing with friends and family, and subscribing if you haven't already. Sam out.